Hi, people.
Oh my god, Joey, I need a frappe like now.
Well, I'm not making you coffee.
God damn it.
It's
Then who
not.
will?
It's even too late to have coffee. Here's the thing: you need an espresso, and then you need what we call a digestivo, which is basically
Uh-huh.
something to get the digest the coffee after you had like a big course meal and everything. That's the way how we do things. Or that's how Italians do it in the traditional methods of the dinner courses.
Okay, what the fuck did YouTube do with their history?
Oh no.
Are they
Because I'm looking,
revisioning their own history?
because I'm looking at watch history right now, and it just says, like, I lost everything after January 30th, 2017.
What?
Interesting.
What the fuck?
Well, anyway, more to some other mind fucks. So, Sylph found yesterday a new Starbucks beverage that's hitting all of the major cities across the world, and it's called the Oleato. In case you don't know what that means, it means coffee. It's olive oil.
Ugh.
Now, most people don't know this, but do you know where Howard Schultz, the billionaire that created Starbucks, do you know where he got his inspiration from?
Italian.
Yes. He went to Italy one day, and he was looking at all the Italian cafes, and he was thinking, wow, America doesn't have this shit. What if I were to bring this Italian-style cafe places over to America and make tons of money off of it? Apparently, Howard Schultz is a huge fan of Italy, which everybody should be.
Coffee sizes.
What?
Thus the name of the coffee sizes. Instead of large, small, and medium, there's something else.
Yes. Those are all Italian names for different sizes.
Exactly.
But the difference is, with Starbucks, people just get their coffee and they leave. The whole point of an Italian cafe is to share the experience with not just the people who run the cafe, but it's a place where Italians in the neighborhood get together and they talk over breakfast. Because
Italians like to take their time, and us Americans were always on the go. So
Yes.
that's the difference.
Yeah, in Italian workplaces, you can work whenever you want, basically. You could take a siesta in the afternoon, come back to work, take care of your business, come back to home, cook some stuff, and then after having your main courses, you take like a 30-minute walk with your friends or family, and then you have dessert. And that's generally how it is. Just think Bruno and the whole crew. You know, they get up whenever they want to. They have their breakfast. They do some mafioso stuff. And then they take a nap. They have their lunch before the nap, I should say. Then they go and do their mafioso stuff again. And then they make their own dinners. No. Usually with some of these guys, they're probably going out to the nightclubs afterwards.
After a whole day, that Passione does their thing.
Yes.
Yep, going out with their girlfriends while the wives stay at home.
Well, no, they're teenagers. They can't have wives.
Oh, I've been watching too much Goodfellas.
Like that thing that they had with The Simpsons with Marge's sister.
Yeah, I remember that episode. I forgot what the hell they called her.
Something. But anyway, so the Oleato is coffee with olive oil. Now, here's what Starbucks put out. This is an article that was written on the Starbucks website by Heidi Piper. This article was done 3 months ago. Echo.
Sorry.
So, Italy has always been a special place for Starbucks. It was 40 years ago that Howard Schultz first walked the cobblestone streets of Milan, Italy, and experienced the romance of its espresso bars. The way that is expressed, it makes it seem like everybody was having sex inside these espresso bars, or they were just kissing or making out or something like that.
I didn't want to know that.
Oh, oh my.
That visit spurred him to bring the Italian coffee house experience to Starbucks and to America, which would grow from just 11 stores to more than 36,000, serving millions of handcrafted beverages each day around the world. Now, Schultz and Starbucks have found inspiration in Italy again, this time in the sun-kissed olive groves of Sicily, which is where my family is from. With the introduction... What?
I said, ole. I know that's Spanish. Stop.
Yeah, well, I mean, the languages are the same, but we don't even do that for our football teams. And yes, I'm saying football because that's how it's pronounced over in there.
I know. I date someone from the UK, therefore I know.
No. Football. That's how they say it in Spain and Italy. They say football over in the UK.
Don't get me started on the whole football debacle over here.
No, I don't even watch football. Anyway, so Oleato Starbucks coffee infused with Partana extra virgin olive oil. Oh, we went completely extra virgin. That's that type of olive oil is the preferred oil when making a lot of pastas. Or I should say sauces. When you're making a specific brand of sauce, extra virgin olive oil is always recommended, usually. Either that or butter, depending on what you're making.
Butter. Get out of here. Fucking... What the fuck's her name?
Schultz
Go on.
noted how his journey with Starbucks has come full circle with the two milestone moments. One toward the beginning of his career at Starbucks, and the other as he's about to step down after serving for the last 10 months as Starbucks' interim CEO. So last year, Schultz was traveling in Sicily when he discovered something equally dynamic and interesting. After being introduced to the Mediterranean custom of taking a spoonful of olive oil each day, he soon began enjoying a spoonful of Partana extra virgin olive oil as part of his daily ritual in addition to his morning coffee. And soon he had the idea of trying the two together. So there you go.
Spoonful is in like a tablespoon?
Yes.
Dude, stop forcing your lifestyle on people.
So this is why the coffee was made. A rich white billionaire
Who's out of touch with reality, but then again, that's a given.
Yeah, we live in a society.
And by the way, Italians don't even do this. Italians don't put olive oil in their coffee. And when they say, to have like 1 tablespoon of olive oil, usually what they're using it for is to make their pasta sauces.
Oh, never mind.
Well, in America, we're just waiting for that fucking unicorn fucking drink to come back. No, this motherfucker wants to give us fucking olive oil and fucking coffee. Okay, you son of a bitch, what's wrong with you here?
Yourself and I were complaining about the lack of the apple pie or cherry blossom frappes here.
Mm-hmm.
What he discovered was a delicious and unexpected alchemy of Starbucks coffee beverages infused with Partana extra virgin olive oil. This is a quote from him. I was absolutely stunned at the unique flavor and texture created when the extra virgin olive oil was infused into Starbucks coffee. In both hot and cold coffee beverages, what is produced was an unexpected, velvety, buttery flavor that enhanced the coffee and lingers beautifully on the palate.
All I can think is a heart attack right now.
By the way, these are the same Americans that thought it was a good idea to put olive oil inside pasta water.
Okay.
And you want to know why they did that? because they thought it would make the pasta stop sticking to the pot after you drain the water.
No, you gotta get a
No,
non-stick pot.
It doesn't work like that.
They've heard it enough times from Gordon Ramsay, because Gordon Ramsay was the one that was telling people this back when he was doing BBC shows, and he was telling people how to make pasta. He was adamantly saying, you got to put extra virgin olive oil right into the pasta water so it gets stopping from sticking. Because as we all know, sticky pasta, when you're trying to drain it, is not good. So this is a surefire method. What happens when you do that is the olive oil from the pasta water, which eventually then gets into the pasta because you're actually boiling extra virgin olive water with pasta. It makes the sauce and the pasta leave each other. So when you're trying to mix a sauce and pasta together, the olive oil makes it so that the two can't mix well together. So it kind of leaves and it separates into two different sides of the plate. So you're really not getting the full-fledged experience of having a mixed sauce and pasta. You're just like, why is everything so runny? Because it gives a runny flavor to it. And even when you taste the pasta, the olive oil doesn't really do that much for it because you're using more than 1 tablespoon. People put in a whole bunch in it. They'll put like a cup of it.
People, just stir your fucking noodles so they don't stick to anything.
Here's a trick. Here's a trick. As soon as the water comes back to a roaring boil when you put the pasta in, what you do is you take your spoon, use a wooden spoon, you stir the pasta for the first minute. And after that first minute, you just leave the pasta alone. And what you do is you take that wooden spoon and you lay it on top of the pot horizontally. So that way the water doesn't overflow. Because sometimes people have the misfortune of having an overflowing pot of water. And so that wood from the ladle spoon is actually absorbing the heat, and it's making it so it's difficult for the pasta water and the fumes to escape. So that's a good trick for people that want to actually prevent messes on their stove. But with this coffee, mixing it with water, because it's basically coffee grounds with water, that's what coffee is, you're getting the same feel when people do olive oil with pasta. This is the whole point I was trying to make. You're going to get a very bitter flavor to the coffee, which is already bitter enough as it is. That's why people put sweetener and half in there. But it's just going to make it more bitter. And from what I've understand from news articles is that this Oleato has been causing heart attacks for people, or people having chest pains from drinking it.
That's what I'm saying. Sounds like a heart attack to me.
So people are already going to the hospital over this. And I'm sure, because this is why also Italy hates America with a passion, because they're taking their ideas and they're bastardizing it over here.
That's what I was trying to say.
That's how I'm saying. We already fucking ruined mac and cheese. Come on.
How much more shit do we have to ruin?
Well, let me see. I mean, I was watching a YouTube video the other day where they tried to mix a carbonara with mac and cheese. And I was like, those things are not supposed to go together. Because usually carbonara doesn't have cheese in it. It just has eggs, pepper. Well, actually, no, it has pecorino in it, but not the type that you would use for mac and cheese. And so it
Pecorino?
Yeah, that's goat cheese.
I know, but it sounds like something sexual.
What?
It sounds sexual to me.
What is sexual about the word pecorino?
The word pecker.
Oh, God. Circus. I put pecorino on my pasta every Sunday. It's the one cheese that goes well with pasta. It enriches it with like the most saltiest of cheeses. It's what brings it flavor.
You set yourself up, Joe.
I did not. I did not. No, that is an incorrect statement. There is no way anybody out there in the world has ever said that the word pecorino is sexual other than circus.
The circus is a dirty mind.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Help.
And the way you describe it, the creamy and all that stuff, it makes it worse.
I didn't say it was creamy.
Let's continue before we kill Mooney.
And ruin dinner for me because even though my folks have COVID, I'm gonna try to make a pasta dish for Mother's Day, and now I'm like, oh, I can't use pecorino because now Circus said something about it.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
Oh, come on, Mike, it's not that bad. I just made one little joke. Dad, stop being so goofy.
It's not like I told you to take a shit on it.
Oh, yeah, thank God. All right, and I'm looking at the pictures of it. So this coffee, it's served in a glass, and the olive oil, that looks like a lot of olive oil. It's almost a small bowl's worth of olive oil on there. So apparently this is been done in a science lab, and they were trying to do some. And they're using Sicilian extra virgin olive oil. That's what Partana is. It's a very specific region. Evo. That's another way of saying extra virgin olive oil. Evo.
Yeah, thanks to what was her name, Rachel Ray.
Yes. Who, by the way, is also somebody that has culturally appropriated Asian food. Have you ever watched an Uncle Roger video? They reacted to a Rachel Ray video and they said everything was fucked up here. All right, so moving on, let's get away from the terrible olive oil and the idea. And I'm sure. One of these days, I'm going to try to see if there's any Italians that actually comment on this.
Time to do.
I was checking some of the comments on one video, and I found a couple that were interesting. Especially one where someone talks about a half-fat potato chip with an ingredient called Olestra.
I know Olestra. Just people are just getting like these random ideas and thinking, oh, hey, let's just blend these together.
Oh gosh, hold on. It gets fun. Just like Olestra did in the 1990s, I predict Oleato coffee will make people poop their pants. They called it a leakage. It will happen at work, in the grocery store, when you're dropping your kids off at school, or when you get to school, in your gym, in the public swimming pool, or you're standing at the altar trying to get married. People will be loose everywhere. Another worldwide crap-tastrophe thanks to Starbucks, mark my word. Yeah, like that.
People are already shitting their pants in the grocery store. There's a video of a lady doing it in the frozen section.
Oh gosh, especially at Walmart.
Oh, dude, don't remind me. Don't remind me of those videos of the one at Walmart, because I remember there was one of a woman like squatted down and peed in one of the aisles.
Oh, this one squatted down like where all the like frozen food is, and squatted out of her.
Why are people so fucking nasty?
I know, right?
I don't know.
Wasn't there a bathroom nearby?
No, they have no standards.
Like, are you supposed to do like what you do with like what people say you should do with dogs and just put their face in it? Like, what is this? What is this? Bad person. That is no. We do that in the toilet.
The bad thing is, this woman had diarrhea, so it went everywhere.
Ew,
disgusting.
A circus! And I just ate, too.
Circus?
Circus is bad today.
Circus has no filter, Mooney. We've been doing a show together for about 4 years.
Oh, yeah.
You already know this.
Can you believe we've been doing this for 4 years?
I know. Maybe we'll celebrate this time.
We'll have to figure out what date that we started on, so we could do like an anniversary.
Technically during COVID, so like or during when the pandemic started, which was around March, so it's been 4 years.
We started with Untold, me and Mooney. I know that for a fact.
Well, yeah, that's all well and gone now. Now we're in the laundromat.
Yeah, I know, and because I remember that you guys were just cheering me up after I told you about the news of my mother's death, right?
Yes, because that's how it all started.
Was it
and also an army of, and also Sylph and their army of Caterpies.
Woo!
Oh gosh,
Tiny Sons. Your Tiny Sons.
I started playing Pokemon Go again, so I got my army of Pikachus back.
The Sylph Tiny Sons.
Well, let's move on to what we were gonna do before we got into the Oleato coffee. So, Circus had the idea of playing a Kings-style game. Anyone that doesn't know what Kings is, it's a card game where, depending on which card you pull, that's a particular mini game that you play, and the losers have to drink. But we're not doing that here because none of us are heavy drinkers, and we're not playing Kings because Kings can get complicated because we're not all sitting at a table playing cards. But one of the mini games in some particular versions is a game called Would You Rather. And Would You Rather is a game where you get two particular options and you have to pick between which one. I played this about 10 years ago with a group of friends, and it was a lot of fun. And I started doing it on Facebook back when Facebook was awesome to do, like 15 years ago. And
back when they still had the games on there, right?
Yeah, back when Farmville was considered the most popular thing in the world.
Oh gosh, there's this game I used to play that was like take care of a baby, and I never had money to feed them.
I used to play like their online Sims game and some type of DJ thing where you made your
the
own
Sims Social?
Yeah! Of course, I had nobody there to play with, so I was fucked 90% of the time. And I would never pay for anything.
Oh gosh, I was adding random people.
Just for no... one of my friends found a fan club where it was... everybody in the club had the same first and last name. And then I found one of my full name, and I was like, oh my god, I'm not the only person. And then it turns out they're all Italian. I'm like, damn it. Anyway.
You're not the special one.
We found a 250 list of some of the best Would You Rather questions, and we're not going to try to go through all of them, but we'll do enough to have a 2-hour show. So here we go.
I just thought this was a good idea for our fans to get to know us a little bit better and stuff, since y'all really don't know us that well.
Yeah.
We're just here every 2 days of a week just talking and hanging out.
So, first question. Would you rather have the ability to see 10 minutes into the future or 150 years into the future?
150 years for me.
150, I think, because I'm just curious.
Because we all know what we're going to be doing 10 minutes from now, still doing this.
Yeah.
I was going to say, like, what practical use would there be for, like, 100-something years in the future? We're not going to be around to do anything with that.
And and as we learned from Heroes, the show, the future is not written in stone, so what you see may not actually happen.
I was thinking, like, oh gosh, I'm the odd one out. Like, I guess 10 minutes, because then if I'm, like, doing something and be like, oh, okay, this is how it turns out, or this is how it could turn out. Maybe time to change what I'm doing, right? Because, it's not set in stone.
Yeah. If it was a particular thing that I was doing, I would pick 10 minutes. Like if I was in the middle of a football game, or if let's say I was betting on a football game and I knew 10 minutes from now I will know which team will win, then I'll be like, ooh, perfect. Then I know exactly if my bet went through.
The thing I was thinking was like, if I was working on like a painting, like, oh, okay, this isn't gonna work. Look how I wanted it to. All right, let's not use this paint color then.
Yeah, I get that.
Time saved.
Next question. Would you rather have telekinesis or telepathy?
One of them's moving objects with your mind, right?
That's telekinesis.
Telekinesis.
Okay. And the other one's reading minds?
Yes.
I go telekinesis.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to handle reading anyone's mind, because it's just be like, oh, what is this person thinking? And then if you could move stuff, like,
I mean, like, dude,
that
come
make
on,
brain
like,
games so much easier.
yeah, like even like throwing objects, making heads explode, making cars explode. In a way.
Mooney, you're making people's heads explode?
Ooh, we're going the Carrie route. That sounds fun. Wait, are we going Carrie or Matilda?
Does it matter?
One of them is bloodier than the other.
I was actually referencing an episode of Fool Me the Squirrel. Come on.
Oh.
It's one of the episodes where Jermaine tries to find a different job, and Fool Me talks about like when Jermaine actually brings up the idea about having telekinesis, and Fool Me comes up with different ideas with it.
Like blowing up people's brains.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to go with... Danum says both. Sorry, you can't have both. You either have to have one or the other.
Oh gosh, you just reminded me of like this joke where it was like the Matrix but with a cat, and like the cat ate both the pills.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's unbelievable. It's a miracle. It's a TV dinner. It can change the world. Now, if I had a pick, it would be telekinesis. Because I'm not going with telepathy because Kevin exists. And there are plenty of other Kevins out there. And the last thing you want is to be sitting on public transportation and all of a sudden you're listening to a Kevin and their dirty mind go wild.
Or even the off transit, like you're sitting next to someone and they're making themselves think of like Elvira music or like Seabat.
Yeah.
I just got the video up in the chat.
And telepathy is also, in my opinion, like almost immoral because supposing you know that you can read minds, but you're not necessarily telling someone else that you have it. So you're pretty much knowing every single little thing about them.
Okay, I choose the read minds. My reason is I had so many false friendships in the past. That would save me so much of my fucking energy dealing with these people.
No, fair enough.
Mm-hmm. And it really tells me who to trust and who not to trust.
But like, would this just stay with just their inner thoughts, or could it also go into like memories too?
Well, reading minds. If I know anything from Heroes, the show, what happens is the first level is you can read people's thoughts. The next level is you can manipulate their thoughts by putting ideas into their head.
With me, I'd be more respectful, just hear the thoughts and see if they're good or bad towards me, and that's about it.
Level 3 is with telepathy. Level 3 is you can trap somebody in their own mind. Like literally, you could put them inside a small room and they're trapped and they can't get out. So they're in purgatory.
Hey, Mooney, you were like that one with certain people.
What? No.
Trapping them in their own minds.
I'd probably like screw with them and like say that you've done me wrong. Now suffer the consequences, fucker.
Mm-hmm. Next question.
All right. Would you rather team up with Wonder Woman or Captain Marvel? So
Oh.
basically, Gal Gadot or Brie Larson.
Uh,
Oh man, I was hoping like, wait, can the Wonder Woman be Linda Carter instead?
Yeah. I'd rather be with Linda Carter.
Sorry, I'm using modern examples.
I know. Just
It's just
'cause
I'm used
one
to
of them
Linda Carter.
kind of made a little fucky wucky with the whole Imagine thing in their fucking $1 million mansion. Like, how tone deaf can you get?
Wait, who?
who?
Gal Gadot?
What did she do? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Like, okay, remember like early in the pandemic when people, were at home and there were a bunch of celebrities who decided that they were gonna like try and be inspirational and
Oh
act like,
yeah,
oh,
that.
hey, I know your pain. No, you don't. You're living in a mansion.
Yeah, you
You
can
have
get
more
all the
money than
healthcare.
you'll use in your life.
Yeah,
More
you
than
got
you'll
all the
ever
he-
need.
You got all the health care you want.
You can go swimming when you want. You could do what you want. You can order out when you want. Shut the
Heck,
fuck up.
Ellen had like this guy who was like couldn't even be in that house, was outside.
Hmm.
Funny story. I almost met Linda Carter because she was at Universal Studios the same day I was there, and she was checking out the Xena Warrior Princess set that they were doing at the time. I know she was not a part of it, but she was like extending her not condolences because it makes it sound bad, but she was sending out her respect to, I can't remember who actually played Xena in the show, but I heard she was, yeah, but yeah, I think she was there, and I was like almost got close to meeting her because they actually used me as an extra for like one of their shows, and my parents were excited, but yeah, it was pretty cool.
Nice.
But if I had to pick, the Wonder Woman movies are just better in general. Now, that's the one thing I will say about the DCEU. The Wonder Woman movies were top notch. So I'm just going to go
Not
for
so
that.
much the 1984 sequel. That one was kind of heart garbage, but
Yeah, no. Like the one, like the modern ones, like those were, Wonder Woman, like, changed a lot of things about women in superhero movies, because for the longest time it was just horrible. Like that's why they didn't do a lot. When Tank Girl came out, people were like, well, we're never making a movie starring a superhero movie starring a woman ever again. And then they did Catwoman, and they were like, yeah, we saw what happened there.
You
And-
see
the
the
Halle
fucking-
Berry one?
Yeah, the Halle Berry one.
Okay, next.
All right. Would you rather be forced to sing along or dance to every single song you hear?
Saying.
Same.
Sing.
Dance.
I can't dance. I look like a corpse having a stroke.
Same here.
Don't ask how that makes sense. Just accept it.
I used
I
to
get
dance
tired
in
easily.
I used to dance in high
love it.
school, so that would be my jam because I would just have the DDR Mario Mix playlist going.
Though I remember there was one time I went to a bowling alley. We went to the downstairs area for a former coworker's birthday, and I did the dumb thing and even tried dancing. I spun around and a pretty long skirt in heels, nonetheless. Even though a lot of people were impressed with me for doing that, but I'm just like, think about it now. God, I was a fucking idiot back then.
Did you get hurt?
Hell no, I didn't.
Oh, that's
Dana
bad.
would dance.
Yeah, see? Dancing is fun. At least for me.
He's not gonna get me to dance. Fuck that crap.
Yeah, same. I'm just fine with it. All of a sudden, because I've been doing like this thing, it's like I want to sing each day. I start singing every day. I don't know why.
Dana, what you should do is you should play that Rick Astley song, She Wants to Dance With Me. Circus will not resist after that.
Bull fucking
Fair.
shit. I'll be throwing that damn fucking whatever it's playing on out the fucking window. And if he starts playing Never Give You Up, I'm gonna fucking murder someone.
And then after that song, Dana,
In
what you could do,
Minecraft.
Nick, what you do then is you play some Thomas the Tank Engine music.
There we go again.
Joey, are you literally trying to get my boyfriend murdered?
No, this is revenge for Pecorino.
Oh, excuse me, you're the one who set it up.
Hey, I'm not the one that sexualized it.
Oh, I can't help it. There's a word for fucking the penis called pecker. I can't help it.
But it's not even spelled that way. It's Pecoirino.
I don't know what the hell that means, Dana, but what?
All right. Oh, well, speaking of peckers, would you rather find true love today or win the lottery next year?
Lottery.
True love.
Oh.
Because I don't want every fucking Tom, Dick, and Harry false cousins coming out of the woodworks because I have money.
Oh. Maybe love? I don't know.
I know you still. If you won the
Apparently, I'm
fucking
like a-
lottery, Elliot be.
But like,
Like-
how much would they be? Like, how much would it be, and how much would be taken out of it?
That's the question. They don't tell you how much money it is.
Shut up, Dana!
I mean, for me, I would go for the love because, like I said, like you can have all the money in the world and you'll end up like Howard Schultz putting olive oil inside coffee. That's what money
You see
does
what
to
fucking
people.
Dana's saying, Joe? Thanks a lot.
Okay, I guess I can go fuck myself.
Because we're all, you know what? Because if you get money, you end up becoming Elon Musk. You'll buy your own social media platform,
gosh.
and then you'll convince everybody that you're the king of humans.
I
Fuck no.
feel it's more conditional
that.
on
I would-
being raised to be out of touch with reality. Like the fact that he had to go to school in another country because people were getting tired of his shit.
In
To the point
apartheid
where his
South
mom
Africa.
still coddles him. It's like, oh, don't be mean to my widow, Elani. My poor little sensitive boy can't handle banter.
This is Pink Floyd's The Wall, but only except the main character has billions of dollars.
No. Okay, next.
All right. Would you rather be in jail for 5 years or be in a coma for 10 years?
Coma.
Oh,
Coma.
I don't want to get stabbed in prison.
Yeah, I've seen Orange is the New Black.
I'm weighing my options right here.
Or Stone Ocean, maybe?
With Stone Ocean, people die horrible deaths.
I think I'd rather be in fucking jail for 5 years.
I'm still standing on my coma idea.
Of course,
Hey.
I'm fucking like. Of course, I'm very like wallflowerish around people, so maybe I
Oh
won't get
no!
stabbed.
In prison, that will change dramatically. They will
I
force
would
you to. They
deal
will
with
force you to
the funny-
socialize.
Especially since you don't have to deal with like bullshit for the next 10 years. But then you probably wake up like in Futurama when Fry gets out of the cryo system and realize it's like 3,000.
Yeah, if I fucking go in a coma right now, my cat be dead by the time I get out. I think I'd rather just fucking take my chances on 5 years, knowing that I'll have him when I get out.
Oh, some prisons actually have like a program where like you can take care of a cat. I forgot
But what if
about
you
that.
didn't? But what if you didn't know you were going into a coma? Is the question.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Danum says jail, so he'll probably join you there, especially if it's a unisex jail.
Well, he is my boyfriend.
All right. Would
Well,
you
he-
rather have 10 years with your partner or a one-night stand with your celebrity crush?
10 years, I guess?
10 years.
Like, how does
Because
the
it's
10
not-
years end? Do they just poof disappear like they never existed, or like?
It probably the same way as like how every TV
Or like,
show
are we getting a
ends.
traumatic Titanic
Divorce?
type situation? It was like, oh, never let go.
No, I'm thinking more like, oh, hey, everybody's going their own separate ways, like at the end of Fresh Prince.
Ah,
That's the thing. This is a tricky question. If I sleep with a celebrity, my potential husband, wife, whatever,
We'll eat my ass. Regardless, you're fucked either way.
I mean, I don't even have a celebrity crush, so I'm just automatically going for the 10 years.
Yeah, I don't have a
Same
celebrity
here. I don't
crush
have a
either.
celebrity.
Yeah, no.
I don't have a celebrity crush either. Fuck that.
All my
Fuck the
celebrity
celebrity
crushes are
drama
people.
involved.
Like,
Drama, scandal. Who wants that shit?
All right. Next one. Would you rather be chronically underdressed or overdressed?
Overdressed.
I always underdress.
pretty
Some
sure I
way
am
I-
underdressed too.
Well, considering it's hot every single day here, underdressed, because there's no way you can overdress and not get, like, sunburn. Just for
Even in
being
winter, I
inside.
freeze my
When
ass off.
once again, I'm the odd one because this house always is cold to me, and it always feels like I'm in a fucking frozen meat locker.
I'm the opposite. I'm always hot. You must switch body heat and temperatures.
It's too hot too. It's... Oh, stop fucking hitting me by twirling. You
Datum says overdressed.
Of course, because he lives in freaking England, and of course, the weather's unpredictable there.
Yeah, big smoke. Okay. Would you rather have everyone you know be able to read your thoughts, or for everyone you know to have access to your internet history?
Oh.
Shit.
This one's easy.
Not for me.
The thoughts.
wanna
Not for me
because-
either.
no to the thoughts. No one needs to look into this. Wait, there's a
I think I'm
very
going to thoughts
specific
too,
code I
because-
need to put in.
Here's the
Because
thing.
I don't want anybody looking at my ranch.
With me, it's like I tell my thoughts. So people already know what the hell I'm thinking already.
My thoughts are just going to be filled with music, so they're just getting the jukebox.
Go ahead, read my thoughts, even though I will tell you straight up.
Alright, hold on. Okay, I found it.
Now everybody's gonna be wondering what the hell's in my internet search history.
Thank God.
The inner machinations
Just-
of my
just
mind
imagine, like,
are an enigma.
I'm already about dying from embarrassment about this type of shit on my history. I mean, aside from like the different kinds of porn, but that's a whole different story.
Oh, right.
No, Dana, I take your history. Shush.
Because most of my search history is just looking up game stuff, and then, like, occasionally there's like, oh, hey, do reader inserts for this character exist? Oh, crap, they exist. Why do they exist?
Yeah. I mean, there are moments where I get feeling kind of frisky, but that's for a different
The
moment.
reason why I don't want anybody looking at my fucking search history is because of all the fucking porn I watch sometimes.
That's sort of my topic too, Circus.
They're gonna find out my weird kinks.
All kinds of weird shit.
Yeah.
All right. Would you rather lose your sight or your memories?
Oh no, I don't want to answer this because both are precious.
Oh, this one's easy. My memories, because I can always get them back later.
Memories. Because here's the thing. I have glaucoma, and I have to take care of my eyes. If I don't, I'm going to lose my vision.
I wear
And it-
glasses too, so
Like, for the memory
No.
thing, would it just be you who loses it? Because
Yes.
you could, okay, yeah, then that, because then I could just ask people and stuff like,
who are you
for
guys
anything.
again?
It,
also
it could be,
remember-
it could be like that Adam Sandler movie, 50 First Dates, where every time Drew Barrymore wakes up, she's subjected to a videotape of everything that she's been going through.
Oh, I think I'd rather be shot.
Oh, fuck, married to Adam Sandler? Okay, let's just forget that. I'm going to sleep again.
I've been questioning a lot. Why the hell am I at the boat?
But apparently, like,
hell
apparently, like, subconsciously, like, she knew who he was through all of it because of all the paintings she painted of him.
That probably
Okay, one day-
was a little bit weird.
Yeah, wake up next day finding out you're pregnant or you're getting married to some guy you can't fucking remember. Come on.
Yeah, at the end of the movie, she wakes up realizing, oh, I'm married and I have a daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And that kid's and that daughter's a little kid, so a good amount of time's passed.
Yeah, and they're on a boat,
Yeah.
and the dad's driving the boat, or not Adam Sandler, but Grandpa's driving the boat.
And we have the weird old
kind of cute, like, oh hey, off with your dad, and was the brother there too, or
No, the brother
think-
wasn't there. It was
Yeah.
just Grandpa.
Grandpa got tired of Hawaii.
Yeah, they were like, yeah, let's go out to Alaska or something.
Next question.
Would you rather have universal respect or unlimited power?
Unlimited power.
Universal respect.
Ooh, what kind
No.
of power are we talking about here?
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, I'm not going to become a right winger. Universal respect.
Hey, bro fist, Joe.
Yeah, but I'm not that fucking evil, dude. I just want power to do what I need to do.
Yeah,
I
like
don't-
eliminate all the Thomas the Tank Engine shows, and then force everybody to eat pecorino with their food.
Oh yes, my first act of business.
No. My
Give
first
your children actual names and not fucking with the Scrabble board.
No, my first duty is cancel the goddamn Kardashians.
That too.
And donate their money to like actual people.
Yep.
Danum says none of them. He doesn't want respect or power.
No, wait, that was from the last question.
Oh. All right. Would you rather give up air conditioning and heating for the rest of your life, or give up the internet for the rest of your life?
You
Air
monster.
conditioning.
Gosh, I hate this one.
I mean,
So,
I
like-
can,
Gee, that's
I
easy.
can-
Air
I can live-
conditioning.
I can live without internet, so.
I
I
can't.
had to deal with it. Same here. I had to deal with without internet for a month because we had a pretty bad windstorm. I was out of power and internet for like a fucking month.
And two,
It's just true.
I'm fucking naturally, like, I can't stand being hot, so I gotta have AC, so I get this question.
Yeah, because just think about it. Without the internet, we could go back to doing like cord phones. We could do the whole talking on the phone for 4 hours. You can watch TV. Still, there's still opportunities for movies and all that shit. You know, it's like all this stuff, like, it's like 90s living all over again. Except
Dude,
this
the
time we're a
90s
lot older, and then it's like we're just older and we can cook.
gosh.
Look, as a millennial, I have to say it. The 90s sucked a bit, okay?
I mean, yes, they did, but just the living style, we're used to it, so we can always go back to it if we need to. If the internet ever went down, we would have the needs, and we would still have AC. All right. Would you rather swim in a pool full of Nutella or a pool full of maple syrup?
Nutella.
Nutella.
I hate stickiness.
Nutella.
Yeah, same.
It's like
It's a trick.
if you decide to go into the maple syrup, you're gonna have like the bees, like in like that one Nicolas Cage movie.
Bringing me
No,
back
not
will
the
kill
bees.
back your goddamn honey.
Not the bees! Not the bees!
So, would you rather labor under a hot sun or extreme cold?
Cold.
Cold.
Extreme cold.
Sun. I've already done it, so I'm used to it. I would
Gosh,
never
I
want to
can't
do it in the
handle
snow. Never. You're never going to see me working in snow. Would you rather stay in during a snow day or build a fort?
Stay in.
Stay in.
Depends
Build
on
a
what
gu-
kind of like what the snow's like. If it's like nice and cozy, then
Yeah,
I'm
God,
allergic to
come on, let's build a fucking fort.
I'm allergic
That's
to ice.
that's the first
I'd
thing
rather just stay
that's the first thing I wanted to do when I saw snow for the first time in New York. I'm like, let's build a fort, and then I realized there was not enough snow for a fort, and I'm like, darn.
like if there's enough
I
to
get
do that,
it,
then
normie.
definitely. But like otherwise, rather just relax and like get a mug of hot cocoa,
Yeah, I can always do that when I go back inside.
like a nice cozy area to sit, mug of hot cocoa, the mermaid blanket, Elliot purring.
Yeah, come on, with the forts we
Same
could do
here with
snowball
me with my
fights.
beautiful moon blankets and
I have to say,
gosh,
No,
shoot,
it's-
remember that?
the only time I accept snow if it's around Christmas. That's the only time I will accept it as like part of the season.
That's when I saw snow for the first time. It was Christmas night, 2003. My mom took me out for a
Really?
walk, and snow started falling down. And I was like, I literally just went, "It's a Christmas miracle."
No, Joey, that's the usual.
Ooh, okay, hold on,
Yeah.
I gotta share this. I think
It's
I
like-
found one
I
that
think
looks like the one I'm
And I
using.
think I remember when I first saw snow, it was like back in 1998 or 99. It was like we just got into our town from moving all the way out from Cali. We were just because I was almost close to falling into the snow. It was that deep, but my stepdad ended up carrying me while we were walking.
Say open.
I used to live in the country,
No.
so I used to see it when I was little.
Hope this shared proper. Okay, here it is.
And I was like around, and I think I was like either 9 or 10. This happened.
All right. Would you rather buy 10 things you don't need every time you go shopping, or always forget the one thing that you need when you go to the store?
I forget the one thing I need.
I always buy things I don't need every time I go to the store.
Yeah. So that's my pick, because then you could just make them for things later.
Yeah, that would work.
All right. Would you rather never be able to go out during the day, or never be able to go out at night?
I
Never be
don't
able to go
like
out
the
at
heat.
night.
I already can't go during the day because it's too hot out.
I don't
Oh.
like brightness. I
Oh.
like the night.
I'm a vampire by nature. My last name
Yep.
is literally translated as vampire.
Holy shit. Do you have a stone mask on you?
No. I don't need stone masks. I was born with these vampire abilities. And yes, I still drink wine, and I'm still married to my husband and my wife. They still want me to snuggle with them and watch Stranger
Lord.
Things, but I keep telling them, I'm not into your Netflix shows. I'm reading a book.
Yeah, you're just sitting there laughing at Anne Rice's characters.
I'm just looking at The Last of Us, and I'm saying, why do people like this? It's boring as hell. Whatever happened to Mark Twain?
He died.
Oh man, I'm gonna play that character eventually one of these days in a stand-up routine, probably for Halloween.
Whee!
Would you rather have a personal maid or a personal chef?
Maid. I can cook myself.
A personal chef, personally.
Would the chef
Well-
know all like the good recipes that I'd want?
Oh, I mean that's what
Right.
you would work out with them.
Heck yeah.
I just
And
fucking
that.
hate cleaning.
I
Therefore,
mean, I love the enjoyment of cooking, so I would much rather have the maid because I just love cooking. So I mean, I don't.
and therefore you have somebody to clean up after you.
No, I clean up after myself.
Yeah, but with the maid, come on.
But here's what I would do for the maid. I would make sure that they have their own room inside the house. I would pay them a wage that would, set them up for life. And then I'd give them all the insurance they need. And then I'd take care of their taxes for them. I would treat them as a member of the family, is what I'm trying to say.
Chester's just looking at me like, bitch, what the hell are you doing?
And I will not subject them to walking the dog. I'll take care of that.
No, my
Aracona?
love make me scared of the fucking cat.
Well, I don't have cats, so they don't have to worry about it.
On my end, they probably would.
All right. Would you rather have Beyonce's talent or Jay-Z's business acumen?
Uh,
I'm going with Beyonce because Jay-Z cheated on her.
I would say her.
oh, Beyonce's talent.
Yeah, that's for the reason, you know, that whole Lemonade album that Beyonce made back like a few years ago? That album was made because Jay-Z cheated on her with her own sister, I believe.
What in the fucking Jerry Springer?
So that's why she punched her in the elevator.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Messy, dude.
And now on her latest album that came out last year, she basically said, if you fuck with me again, your ass is done. They're basically on a like each other basis. They stay married, but they're just like, yeah, I don't love you, I just like you.
Mm-hmm.
For the kids? Like, what?
I don't know.
Probably.
Because, like, if they're in the mentality of, oh, we can't do this, we gotta stay for the kids, no, that's more traumatic than the alternative.
I think it's just more for the lifestyle than anything else.
Keeping up appearances, probably like Will and Jada did.
For stupid cloud. Okay.
Yeah, remember,
Shit, that ain't gonna mean anything.
as talented as these two, as talented as Beyonce is, she's still rich.
Right.
She's gonna do rich things. That's what I have to keep telling people. Beyonce's talented, and yes, she is a badass in a lot of ways, but she's still rich.
To most people, she's a lizard person. So there you go.
And that's why she did her latest album last year. She's just like, oh, fuck you all. I could care less if you think I'm a lizard person. Fuck you.
Here's the thing. I haven't cared for Beyonce since the whole Destiny Child breakup thing.
Oh, yeah. But,
Yeah.
I mean, she's like... I mean, she revolutionized music. Like, in no way... And, like, in a way that nobody has been able to do in the past 20 years. So... She will go. She'll probably be more popular than the Beatles after she passes.
I doubt that.
Oh no, she will. People will not like 50 years from now. People will not even know who the Beatles are. They'll be like, "Oh, is that like that Beethoven guy?"
Dana, we're forcing the Beatles down our kid's throat. I hate to say it.
All right. Would you rather be 11 feet tall or 9 inches tall?
11 feet.
I don't know. I've heard
guess
some
we'll-
bad things about being over 7 feet tall. Like I heard, like it's not good for your joints. And
Yeah,
besides the
damn.
fact that public transportation doesn't accommodate people that are over 7 feet tall.
Hey, I don't drive or anything like that. So, plus, if I was like 9 inches tall, I would be worried about people trying to crush me to death with their feet.
So, like, either be a giant or Stuart Little sized.
And yes, Statham, she did. You have to accept that.
He can argue with you, Joe, about this. I'm gonna
I mean,
tell
I
you.
know he will. But the facts back it up. She's way more popular than the Beatles ever were. She was seen by a lot more. She's seen in a lot more people in concert.
Yeah, because half the Beatles are dead.
Well, no, even when they were in their prime. And Beyonce's still in her prime. Even when these people are in their prime, Beyonce, if you were to put these two people, like these two artists next to each other, people are going to watch Beyonce a lot more than they'll see the Beatles. I'm saying that right now because it's a fact. Anyway, would you rather be an extra in an Oscar-winning movie or the lead in an box office bomb?
Box office is
Sure,
bomb.
because
Like, would it be a
Rather be
fun
an-
box office bomb like The Room
Or
or
just any box office bomb. We're not going into specifics.
I don't care for fucking.
I'd rather be an extra because I'm a nervous wreck on the screen.
I'd rather be in a bomb because I don't care for awards.
Well,
Does
you
that
wouldn't
usually,
get
like,
the award.
That's the thing. Yeah,
You wouldn't get the award. You would just be in a
But I
movie
don't
that
like-
gets the award.
I'd rather not be popular either.
Well, you wouldn't.
Just-
Extras don't get treated like celebrities.
That's
You're-
fine by me. I don't give a damn.
I'm just an artist choosing what I want to do. That's pretty much it.
I'm suddenly reminded of that one moment in SpongeBob where, like, so he's just like, look, Gary, look, there I am.
There I am, Gary. There I am.
Oh,
Right.
you're the corn box person.
Would you rather vomit on your hero or have your hero vomit on you?
I'd rather vomit on them.
Vomit on them.
Yep,
I
vomit
don't
on
wanna
you.
Comment on them
No pukey on me.
Yep, nope, same.
because that's hella nasty, and that's like to me, it's like taking poison.
I'd probably, oh gosh, it'd be like, oh, got puked on, and then it'd be like, oh, puking on them too. So it doesn't matter.
I hate puke.
Ugh, and please, don't
Sorry for
remind me. It's about maybe of that. It's like that A Thousand Ways to Die episode where this woman had a fetish for puke and
Oh,
and
yeah.
got
Okay, safe word.
I was thinking more of the Family Guy thing where they drink Epicac.
Oh,
Safe word. Safe word.
I wasn't going to go into it after that.
I don't even want to think about it.
banana. Move on.
Would you rather communicate only in emoji or never be able to text at all ever again?
I hardly text now.
emoji.
Never be able
Yeah,
to text.
All I do is like text because it's easier. Even if I'm a slow typer.
So you're guys gonna go with emoji too, or
Yeah.
No, I'm going with the no texting ever again. Because I cannot communicate with emojis.
I just think it's faster to talk to somebody.
Yeah, because if I can only communicate in emojis, I would not be able to get out my thoughts very well. I'm
Alright,
much
that's
of
why I
a,
rather use
I'm much of a
voice.
talker than I am a emoji communicator.
And I suck at typing, so there you go.
Would you rather be royalty 1,000 years ago or an average person today?
I am
person
personally
today.
rather be an average person because, yeah, fuck that shit.
But like, we're already average people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And if there's anything that Judas Priest taught me, was they like a song on one of their latest albums was talking about a king from like 1,000 years ago, and he's talking about the sword of Damocles. I think that's how you say it. But
Damocles?
yeah, and he's
Democles.
and like the king's friends are all around him, and he's like, "Oh, it must be great. You know, you get all these women, you get all the food, you get all the booze you want." And he's like, "No, fuck this. I have a sword dangling over my head because everybody's after my throne. So I may be living in royalty, but I'm in fear of my life every day because I don't know who's going to be coming after me to take my spot." So you're
As a
constantly
person-
living in fear every single day.
As a person, I would say this: like, when it came to women back in the day and all that shit, you didn't have much rights, and that
Yeah.
probably was a fight to just get to the throne as a queen.
Yeah, you had to
Too.
be born in
Mhm.
royalty in order to be a queen.
Exactly. Even then, like, your fucking day-to-day life was fucking planned out for you, and it's all fucking perfectly boring.
And arranged marriages.
Exactly.
Oh, boy, marrying a stranger, dying in childbirth. Woohoo!
Oh, I'm marrying my brother cousin. Oh no.
Oh my
to
god, I
keep
got
his bloodline, quote, pure. Ugh.
Oh boy, I got a fever. I might die at the age of 27.
Mm-hmm. No, your ass be dead by the time you're like 22.
Or 30.
Mm-hmm.
The
King Tut
common
died in.
They haven't found a cure for the common cold. Well, I'm dying at 17.
Oh, I got worms.
What were you
He's
gonna
like-
say about King Tut?
He like died at 19, I think.
Yeah, he died really young. He also had a lot of health problems, one of which involved a clubbed foot.
Yeah, because he was so inbred.
Yep.
All right. Would you rather lounge by the pool or on the beach?
Cool.
Cool.
I hate
The
sand.
pool.
Sand is
Fucking-
my enemy, like Anakin
Wait a
Skywalker.
minute.
Fucking
I
beach,
hate
man. I
sand.
live around beaches. That's my jam.
You know, what? Screw this. Oh, right. I'm switching out. I'm going beach because I miss the beach. I'm from Cali, and that's that. And it reminded me a lot of my mother.
Would you rather wear the same socks for a month or the same underwear for a week?
I don't do
Oh,
both.
I cannot.
Socks.
I rather
I
wear
don't.
socks.
I don't wear socks, but rather do that than have filthy underwear for a
Yep.
week.
Socks.
That's got because the other way sounds like a really bad infection waiting to happen.
And who's making the sexual jokes now?
Sure, it's not sexual. It's medical.
That's almost a quote.
Remember, guys, clean your fucking underwear and change them once a day at least. Fucking animals.
Did you hit a fucking deer?
Wait, Joe, are you really saying about some of my clothes should be used as a shirt?
I don't know. It's not sexual. It's medical.
It's not medical, it's sexual. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh my
Now we got
God,
the
Becky.
opposite. We got the yin and yang here. Let's see. Would you rather work an overtime shift with your annoying boss or spend a full day with your mother-in-law?
I'm not married, so if I were, I'm gonna go with my in-law. Fuck that.
I'm not married either.
None of us are.
So I would have to balance my choices on this one.
And I don't like working overtime.
So you're with me on rather deal with your hellish in-law.
I'd rather deal with the in-laws.
Yeah. Wait, is it like comically evil one, like the stuff you read about on Reddit, or like?
Anytime.
Probably.
We're not going. Remember, Soph, we're not going into specifics unless the
Right.
question is specific.
Unless, of course, like the one woman who decided in a wedding photo to wear white on her son's wedding day.
Oh gosh, I fucking hate those people.
Dating from
That's how you-
boss.
Why did
That's how
they
you
do that?
get,
Why did they want to wear white on somebody else's wedding day?
Or like their son's wedding day.
like-
Yeah.
It's like a
Yeah,
show of dominance.
It's
Like
a protest.
Date 'em,
It's like-
date 'em.
to be all, oh hey, you may be marrying my son, but I'm still his number one girl. Learn your place, worm. That's pretty much the equivalent of that.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's
Or worse
emotional
if they-
incest.
And one of them is or even worse, when they decide to have you wear red on your wedding day, is like showing that you had that you slept before you got married and shit.
The whole white thing is just weird. Is like, again, really old thing that came from like Victoria, I think was the one who popularized it.
Virgin white.
Virgin white.
You had to be a
To
virgin.
show off
to
what.
get married.
Yep.
So what if you weren't a virgin
Yeah.
and you got married? Would you still want to wear white? What about other
No.
colors?
That's why I saw on like a video where it's saying about like having. That's why this guy wanted his wife to wear red to show she's not pure on her wedding.
A lot of fucking gypsies wear different colors in their fucking dresses and shit. They
Yeah,
go to
if
the
I
Oh,
ever
wait.
did, I'd go like for. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta
I think
show
there's
the thing that
another
I.
word that they like to be called, Soph.
What? Wait, what did you
I-
think I was trying to say?
No,
I
no.
said gypsy.
Yeah, that's That's technically a racist term.
Romani?
Like, excuse me, I'm not totally woke like some people.
No, no,
I thought I said
it's
something.
I can't remember what they want to be called now, but yeah, I know that they don't want to be called that.
Is it Romani or something?
I don't know.
All right, this is kind of close to something that I would like, but
Ooh, that's a nice one.
just a little iffy about how it doesn't have sleeves because I don't really like my arms.
Well, I mean, you can always get that fixed.
You can always get a little jacket to go with it.
All right. These are so fucking pretty.
I want a Marie Antoinette style dress.
Oh God.
Oof.
You know
Oh
she was
God.
beheaded, right?
Dude, I don't want it like too poofy. That's the thing.
Would you rather cuddle a koala or pal around with a panda?
Panda.
Panda.
Koala.
I guess panda. I don't know.
Pandas are cute.
Pandas can kill
Like-
you with their size alone.
Give me a baby panda.
Give me like a bro panda, like Poe.
I was about to say a bro panda. They're gonna start smoking weed too.
No, not. Oh no, not that kind.
All right. Would you rather have a sing off with Ariana Grande or a dance off with Rihanna?
Neither.
Are you
Neither.
kidding? Whoa! I would definitely do the Rihanna dance off. It's been my dream of mine to be
I can't
dance
dance.
with
I
her.
can't sing, Joe, so I know my limited abilities.
I mean, I think Rihanna's one of the best dancers ever, and I'm like, oh, that would be a dream of mine to dance with her. Would you rather always have BO and not know it, or always smell BO on everyone else?
Ew.
The first one.
So like either be nose blind to yourself or smell everyone.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
the
nose
first one.
blind to myself.
Yeah.
I can't deal with smells.
All right. Would you rather watch nothing but Hallmark Christmas movies or nothing but horror movies? We all know which the one Circus is going to pick.
hey, in my defense, those Hallmark fucking films are like fucking horror movies to me, too.
At least there's
I'm
no
gonna go
gore
horror.
in them.
Screw this.
Fuck. No. Like, I guess maybe horror movies.
I'm going with the Christmas movies just because I can't deal with gore.
Desensitized to that shit.
Now, I don't want to be
I mean,
desensitized to it. I just be
there
like, I
are
don't
some
need it anywhere.
like modern ones are a lot more gory. It's the a lot of the earlier ones that are I guess more psychological or based on
yes.
folklore.
Mhm.
But I know that I'm gonna be subjected to people like, oh, watch the latest one. I'm sorry. Like, if I just watch one once and I don't like it, then I'm gonna have that stuck in my mind forever. I don't want to put myself through that shit. Would you rather always be 10 minutes late or always be 20 minutes early?
20 minutes early.
Yep, same.
At least you don't get your ass chewed out later for being late.
Now, sometimes you get chewed out for coming in early, too.
Bro, whenever I go into work, I come in 30 minutes early, and I don't get my ass chewed out for that.
No, I had a boss that I was like, why do you always come 20 minutes early? I'm like, well, first of all, I don't like that phrasing. Second of all, I was like, because I don't want to show up late. That's why. Would you rather spend a week in the forest or a night in a real haunted house? We all know which one Circus is going to pick.
Haunted house?
In the forest. Because I can have Midsummer Night's Dream.
Oh, fuck that. I don't want to get bit by bugs and shit. Hell no. I'd rather go with the
Oh
haunted
no,
house.
that forest had fairies in it.
Oh, I can be in my own Luigi's mansion.
Well, depending on which one, there were multiple mansions.
First one,
Okay.
the classic.
First.
Well, if we get GameCube on the Switch, that'll probably be the first game that gets on there. I got Luigi's Mansion 3 that I'll play for the October month when we stream.
Oh, I played some of it. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it's not as scary
The
as the
water
first
level
one, which
was
I
annoying
like.
though, but yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh yeah, I heard the memes about the water level. I think they did a JoJo meme based off that. Would you rather find a rat in your kitchen or a roach in your bed?
Rat in the kitchen.
Rat in the kitchen.
Rat.
Because then I could just... They're easy to get rid of.
Yeah, I got a little mouse catching machine, hopefully, under my desk right now.
My cat would get it.
I don't know. Elliot's
I'm
never
not sure.
hunted anything.
I mean, I found like a rat. I found like a mouse corpse under my TV stand before. It was creepy. It was like,
We used to have
Sometimes
shitload of
I
rats in my house.
got into the basement once and kind of fucked up with
I was also thinking about like
Oh.
one of the mousetrap episode about the rat episode of Beavis and Butthead. It's like, and I wanted to quote it so bad. Where it was like that the nachos
which reminds
And
me,
is a crime, which it must be punished.
if you do have to trap an animal, don't use a glue trap. That's one of the most fucked up things you can do to something.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And if you see a glue trap, oil. Veggie oil, olive oil, just any type of oil will nullify it.
What about the Starbucks coffee?
It'll nullify it, and we give them the zoomies.
Yeah, exactly. So we're putting the coffee to good use. Would you rather have a pause or a rewind button in your life?
Pause button.
Heck yeah,
Rewind.
pause button.
Yeah, pause. Because then I could just go, pause it.
I would do it.
like
Rewind.
or pull a Dio and like and just like pause everything around you.
Okay, man.
Because you can pause and then you can have all the sleep you want.
I would rewind.
Oh, you're gonna
Win the
go. You're
lottery?
gonna go. You're gonna go the Killer Queen route.
Uh-huh. I got my reasons.
Would you rather always have a full phone battery or a full gas tank?
Full
I don't
phone
have
battery.
a car. I don't have
Phone
a
battery.
car. Phone battery.
I don't have a car. I
Gas
don't
tank.
drive.
Gas tank.
I mean, you drive.
I mean, gas expensive. I
Yeah,
don't
gas
have
is
a car.
expensive, and I don't have an electric car, so... Would you rather lose all your teeth or lose a day of your life every time you kissed someone?
Saved my life every time I kiss someone.
I'd rather
Yeah.
lose my fucking teeth. Therefore, I can get falsies.
Yeah,
Okay. Forgetting
And I don't-
implants.
and I don't kiss that many people anyway, so...
Same.
That's the
And-
thing. I'm in a relationship. I don't want to lose my life.
And even if I did, I was like, if I'm kissing somebody, it's gonna be somebody that I really care about. So
Same here.
it's gonna be worth it.
And yeah, and it'll be like a total kiss of death for me every time I kiss someone.
Ooh.
All right. Would you rather drink from a toilet or pee in a litter box?
Flare box.
Litter box.
Letterbox.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with litter box.
You
Uh,
have to end up cleaning up your own piss.
But hey,
I know someone who did that once.
I
'Cause they thought
their
it'd be
pee didn't
funny.
get- apparently, well, their pee didn't cluster up just like a cat's piss.
Oh,
All right.
Can't remember where I heard the joke, but someone was like, Oh, hey, let's take a poop in their small toilet so it'll look like there's something wrong with them.
Hi, Matt.
Hey.
Oh, another joke was, oh, let's take a poop in the cat's litter box. That way they'll think something's wrong with their cat when they say a human-sized poo. Where I
We're
heard
playing
that.
Would You Rather.
All right. Would you rather be forced to live the same day over and over again for a full year, or take 3 years off the end of your life?
2 years off.
I would rather live the same day over and over.
Well,
So like Groundhog's Day or
yes,
lose
it's
3
gonna
years.
for the rest of your life. Or no, not for the rest of your life, just for a full year. Well,
1 year.
it depends on what the day's going to be.
As long as it's not Groundhog's Day, we'll be fine.
Ugh. I'm already thinking about this one. It's like the looping thing. It's like a looping thing to me. I was thinking about this song called Kagura Days. It's about this guy and this girl. When the girl's cat jumps off from her lap and runs off, bad things always happen to this girl, and it's always on the same day. Like one day she gets ran over by a truck. One day she gets impaled by a beam, like a beam from a building, etc., etc., etc. Until, and by the end of the song, he tries to break the loop by the boy himself getting ran over by the truck, but unfortunately, that it loops back only with the girl trying to save the boy.
Mason, it could be either a good or a bad day. It could be any kind of day you want. There is no. It's like I have to keep explaining to people. There's no specifics, unless the question is specific.
Yeah.
Would you rather never eat watermelon ever again, or be forced to eat watermelon with every meal?
I guess never have watermelon.
Never
Wasn't
have
big a
watermelon.
fan of it
Never.
to begin with.
I would have it every meal. I would get my servings of fruit every day, and plus it's the best fruit because it's got the most water in it, and the most water makes you full.
So it's lettuce.
Don't do
Then
this.
again, I don't really eat watermelon that often.
Fudge.
What, Sylph?
I lost. And it was so close.
All right. Would you rather get a paper cut every time you turn a page, or bite your tongue every time you eat?
Bite my tongue every time I eat because I'm accident prone at that level.
Paper cut. Biting your tongue is just too hard.
I guess
cut.
paper
Even
cut.
worse if you get canker sores in your cheeks. That sucker hurts.
At least you could tie like something around your two tips, your fingers to when you read.
Yep.
Oh, like
Yep.
a thimble?
Yeah, you could wear gloves.
Uh-huh.
Would you rather oversleep every day for a week, or not get any sleep at all for 4 days?
Not getting sleep at all.
Oversleep.
Oversleep. I am not going to become like Christian Bale in The Machinist.
Well, bring it on for me then, because I have trouble sleeping anyway. May as well go the whole extra mile.
I don't want insanity.
I don't want to be like Brad Pitt in Fight Club. Would you rather die in 20 years with no regrets, or live to 100 with a lot of regrets?
I don't believe in regrets.
I have a no regrets one.
Yeah, 20.
Die without regrets.
All right. Would you rather sip gin with Ryan Reynolds, or shoot tequila with Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
Ryan.
Tequila with a rock.
Wait, what?
Would you rather sip gin with Ryan Reynolds, or shoot tequila with The Rock?
Oh. Oh man, I
I'm
don't
going
know.
with
I don't drink.
I'm going with the rock. Screw this.
I
Yeah,
guess they're odd.
and tequila's better than gin, so. And plus it's Dwayne. He's better than Ryan.
It's about drive. It's about power. We stay hungry. We motherfucking devour, dude.
Screw you. I'm going with Ryan.
Yes, we know y'all love Deadpool.
Yes, I do.
But I'm sorry. I'm going with the Scorpion King. And the Tooth Fairy. Oh no, we are not watching that pay-per-view, Danum. Don't even bring that up.
I hope not to.
It's like that pay-per-view is just like watching two dogs fucking on the side of the railroad tracks.
Oh no.
It doesn't need to be put on. It doesn't need to be platformed.
Okay, and you thought we were bad.
That's an analogy that people use to say, like, don't platform certain things. There's context behind it. Let's see. Would you rather get trapped in the middle of a food fight or a water balloon fight?
Water balloon fight.
Water
Water
I don't want
balloons.
Water
At least
balloon.
to easily.
Would you rather?
Even worse if you're wearing like. Even worse when you're wearing like a thin clothing.
Would you rather walk to work in heels or drive to work in reverse?
Walk in heels. I've
Yep.
done it before.
Walk in heels.
I guess walk in heels.
I've walked in heels.
I'd rather go in reverse.
That's hard. That's hard to do.
Those heels.
You're gonna fucking crash into people, dude.
Yeah, you're gonna cause a lot more accidents than the heels will. At least your feet can serve. At least you can wear socks with heels.
Let's remember,
and-
I was raised in a circus. If I could learn to walk the fucking tightrope by the time I'm one, I can fucking drive backwards.
Tightrope
Like-
and cars are not the same. The machine, you are under the power of the mechanics of science and cars.
Oh, don't start with me. I'll do it.
I'd like to see you try. And even better, you have to do it with a Thomas the Tank Engine train.
Oh, I was going to just do it with a clown car, but okay.
As opposed to Thomas the Tank Engine car. Or
I mean,
boat.
one of these days.
Okay, the pettiness is getting real, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather spend a year at war or a year in prison?
Prison.
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 I don't
Prison.
believe it.
I do not want to be like Skinner on Valentine's Day. Like, Johnny! Johnny!
I mean, if you end
at
up
least
doing
in
this one in
prison,
war,
you
there's
know,
more likely there's even a
like-
high chance of you getting killed in war. So it's like it almost would be in like a Saving Private Ryan situation.
You get
And
killed in
hey, at
front
least
of
you can see when you're gonna get stabbed by someone, and don't get killed for trying to do the good thing.
All right. Would you rather die before or after your partner?
Before.
I ain't saying shit. 'Cause I know this answer already. With my age difference with my partner, I'm probably going to end up going first.
I don't know, because I don't want to cause my partner grief.
Maybe after. I don't know.
All right, moving on.
Preferably, I would like to go. I would want my partner to go first, but then again, I know for a fact I will go first.
Would you rather have a child every year for 20 years or never have any children at all? We all know the answer to this.
Like, nope.
Yeah,
Nope.
I'm not
No
having
babies
any
all the
kids.
way.
You're going to have
Babies,
20
babies.
kids. Nobody wants 20 kids. Not even Octomom wants 20 kids.
I think I go with the kids because I want children.
Oh my god, sir. We're going to have our own
Circus!
circus. We're going to have a circus,
like-
a
Oh,
literal
no.
circus.
There's a high chance I probably would have problems down there, and I could end up having a high chance of getting a hysterectomy.
Then again, we all know
Like, that'd
circuses
be only
having...
like 3 months at most of cool down time, and then another full ass human to grow.
Yeah.
Sounds
That's
like
the thing.
fun.
I don't want to go my whole life without having kids.
But to
That's
have
part of my
20
dream.
of them? But to have 20 of them. That's
I've
like a
seen
quarter of
that.
that's like
A
a
lot
quarter
more
of
than that.
$1,000,000 for each child.
Ugh. Ugh.
All right,
I
I
don't
just
judge your
looked it
life.
up. You're spending about $5 million on those kids.
Yeah. What the fuck did you do that made you want to go out and like go like a rabbit?
Well, let's just say the
And
sex
you
will
say that
probably be
because
good.
one of the times that rabbits scream is when they are because they think they're dying.
Ugh.
Next.
Circus having her own mini circus.
Oh yeah, definitely raising my kids in the circus.
Ugh.
All right, would you rather take amazing selfies but look terrible in all other photos, or be photogenic everywhere but in your selfies?
Photogenic.
Yeah,
Sure that.
Yeah.
I don't even do selfies that much.
I don't like to do selfies because I'm a paranoid ass person. At times.
All right,
Not like-
would you rather be gassy on a first date or your wedding night?
Sure.
I guess on the first date, 'cause,
First date.
you know, if you can't deal with
First-
me at
First
my
first
worst
date,
early
but-
on.
Because then your best
Right,
man will
first
use
date-
that as a story against you.
Yeah. Yeah, first date I could but I'd hold it in until I get to a bathroom.
Poor damn, he has to get ready to pork out 20 kids for me.
Would you rather Danny DeVito or Danny Trejo play you in a movie?
Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito.
I don't even know who the other guy is, so
Danny
he-
Trejo?
yeah.
Yeah, he's he's a badass. I wouldn't want him.
Wait a minute.
Would you rather be able to take back anything you say or hear any conversation that is about you?
Hear any
Second.
conversation?
Second one.
I don't know.
I'll do the first one because I don't need to hear like other people's conversations about me. I could care less.
Yeah. Because I would be like,
okay.
because if I heard it, I'd be like, listen here, you little shit.
Get off my desk, beautiful.
All right. Would you rather have skin that changes color based on your emotions or tattoos appear all over your body depicting what you did yesterday?
Tattoos. Even though I hate needles.
All right,
Oh, no.
so Danny Trejo was the voice of Enrique from 2003 to 2010 in King of the Hill.
Oh,
Get off my desk.
that's probably why his name
Elliot.
sounds familiar.
Why are you on that tonight?
Well,
I'd rather go
the colors one is racist, so I'll go with the second one.
Oh, no.
Like I said,
Wow, those movies
that
were
it,
insane.
I mean, that and the people will think you're sick and you have to go to the hospital.
Ow, 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 honey. You clawed me in the chest.
All right. Would you rather hurt and butcher your own meat or never eat meat again?
Never eat meat again.
I could go without meat.
Yeah, I can go without meat.
I can go without
You're
it.
beautiful.
Ish.
Would you rather lose all of your friends but keep your BFF or lose your BFF but keep the rest of your buds?
I don't have a
Lose
best
all
friend,
my friends.
and I don't have friends, so there you go.
I have
Same.
friends. It's not. Yeah, goodbye, bestie. Elliot,
I'd say no.
no.
I'd say go ahead and I'd just lose all my friends. I don't care.
Bye, Booty.
Ah,
I mean, you're my friends. I mean, so I don't have a BFF, so
I get
Then I can consider. I think I can consider you a BFF, Joe. If we're in that if that's
get
the
off
scenario.
my desk. I
Okay.
will support. Get.
I stopped having a BFF a long time ago because every time I have a BFF, get too close and they fucking backstab me.
all right. Would you rather have people spread a terrible lie about you or have people spread terrible but true tales about you?
Truth.
Tails.
Well, they better be ready. They better be ready to handle the truth. Would you rather walk in on your parents or have them walk in on you?
I'd rather have them walk on me because I don't want to be scarred.
Yeah.
Same.
Well, I don't know.
But they're
Either
gonna be
way, either
traumatized
one
too.
would be either one would be scarring.
Yes.
But I'm not going to be on the fucking end of it, having that in my brain all the time.
I've been I was forced against my will to watch the American Pie movies because having a sister that's 10 years older and her friends all wanting to see that, watching the scene with the pie,
Horrified you?
I'm like, and I knew it was gonna happen, and then the fucking thing that happened afterwards, like at the party, like I knew all these jokes were gonna happen before they landed, and I'm like, this movie sucks. I said that when I was 8.
You already had that happen to you.
Would you rather be the absolute best at something that no one takes seriously, or be average at something well respected?
Be the best at something that nobody takes seriously.
Average.
No, I'll do the average.
Because I'm an average girl in an average world.
Would you rather have unlimited battery life on all your devices or have free Wi-Fi wherever you go?
Unlimited battery.
Free Wi-Fi.
Free Wi-Fi. All right. Would you rather have Billie Eilish's future or Madonna's legacy?
Who knows, Billie Eilish?
Singer, right?
I don't fucking know them people.
Yeah, she's a singer.
I know who the fuck Madonna is.
I heard Madonna's kind of gone off the deep end.
Yeah, man, Billie Eilish is worth $53 million. Madonna doesn't even have that type of money anymore. Like out of the 80s people, Madonna seemed like she got the worst of it. Prince got the best of it.
Because Prince was awesome.
Although I know the real reason why he changed his name to the artist formerly known as Prince.
Oh?
Yeah, the real reason is because of money.
Oh.
It wasn't because he wanted to be like a different artist or whatever. Like, no, he lost the right. He didn't even have the rights to his own name.
That's fucked.
Would you rather have a third nipple or an extra toe?
Extra toe. At least I can hide that.
Toe.
Well, I don't want to have walking problems.
I already have walking problems, so that's no brainer for me.
Would you rather solve world hunger or global warming?
Hunger.
Global warming, because you can easily, yeah. If you fix that, then you can fix the world hunger problem. Like right afterwards.
But you still gotta go through governments and all that shit.
Well, no, you have the option of solving it right then and there.
I was talking about the hunger. I was thinking out loud.
Oh, well, once you do global warming, people will look at you and be like, oh shit, they did that.
That's what I was thinking.
So, would you rather have to wear every shirt inside out or every pair of pants backwards?
Inside out shirt.
Inside
Unless
out.
it's a cute design, then pants away.
Yeah, I can't wear backwards pants. Would you rather live in a treehouse or in a cave?
Cave. I'm afraid of heights.
What was the question?
Treehouse or a cave?
I've actually thought about
Treehouse.
Cave. You know, have a house like Marceline.
Treehouse. Because people actually live in tree houses in other countries. So I can learn from the masters.
I always thought about living in a cave. At least you could have unlimited spaces if...
Not if somebody else lives in there.
Not if you're the only one.
Nope, that's my cave. Get out or get shanked.
What if it was an animal? Remember, animals can live in caves.
Remember, Joey, Crystal Smash. Oh. Oops. I take crystals and smash people's head.
Even animals, even like a fucking bear.
Yes.
Jesus. See, this is why I pick Treehouse, because then I don't have to deal with that.
But we have to deal with the birds and shit.
Well, the birds, we could just put a bird feeder. All right. Would you rather win 25 grand or your best friend win 100 grand?
25 grand.
25 grand.
Yeah, because there's no chance your BFF's going to share that with you.
Yeah.
Of course.
They head off to
And
Vegas and disappear forever.
No, they're going to get married to like 3 different people at the same time.
Yeah, all Elvises are going to marry them all.
Sorry, hold on. All right. Would you rather be in history books or something terrible, or be forgotten completely after you die?
Oh, I'm
forgotten
gonna
completely.
I'm gonna be forgotten.
Yeah, I'd rather be forgotten.
All right. Would you rather travel the world for free for a year or have 50 grand to spend however you please?
Travel
the world.
Yeah, I'm going to Italy, motherfuckers.
Ooh,
I'm going to Japan. Screw y'all.
Well, I'll probably be in the UK, so there you go.
And then right after Italy, I'm going straight to Spain.
I'll probably go to Greece next.
And then after that, I'm going to Mexico.
Japan. Then China.
And
Hey.
then after that, I'm going to the Philippines.
Australia. So I can
Korea. Korea, so I can check out some of their street food.
A long time ago, I would say Russia, but as of late, no.
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 Russia's off limits. So is China.
Well, yeah.
Would you rather your... Wait, what? I don't like this way it's phrased. Would you rather your... Okay, this is weird. This is not spelled right. Would you rather would you rather yourself only be able to talk to your dog, or for your dogs to be able to talk to only you and everyone thinks you're crazy?
Does it matter?
What?
It's the same fucking question.
No, would you be able to talk to your dog, or for your dog to talk back to you? To talk to only you.
Yep.
So your dog can talk to only you.
The question is,
And then you would have to talk to the dog, and you would be like ruff, ruff, ruff.
okay, would we rather talk to our cats, or do you want them to talk to us? Mine probably be bitching at me to feed them.
Okay, why did we change it to cats?
Because you're the only one here with a dog.
I know.
Hey, I've got dogs too.
I have a dog.
I don't have a dog.
All right. Would you rather have a mullet for a year or be bald, no wigs, for 6 months?
Bald.
Bald.
No wigs for six-
Bald.
no wigs.
My eyes.
Look, I may be from the South, but I'm not fucking wearing that fucking hair.
Yeah, mullets died 40 years ago.
Yeah.
And my cousin still had a mullet into the 90s.
Well, the 90s, like early 90s, it was acceptable because they were still changing time periods.
Dude, this was late 90s.
Oh, well, then there's no excuse.
Yeah.
Would you rather go back to the past and meet your loved ones who passed away, or go to the future to meet your children or grandchildren to be?
Past.
Past.
I would say past, just to see mom.
Future.
Same here. See my mom again.
Future. I would like
So
to see
many-
how my future generation Italians end up going. I would just tell them, make sure you keep the traditions alive. And when it comes
Damn
to
it,
the
David.
cuisine, because you know that
No.
America's gonna fuck it up.
No, not the mullet, Dana.
All right. Would you rather have Angelina Jolie's lips or Jennifer Aniston's hair?
Jennifer Aniston's hair?
His hair.
I
I
think
don't
you're
know.
talking
What is fascinating about Jolie's lips?
because
Hold
they're
on.
big and fluffy.
And why would people be that excited over somebody's lips?
Because some women want big and puffy lips.
For what
Some of them,
reason?
I mean, some
for,
of the lips are not cute, dude.
oh, for what
I'd
reason
rather-
though?
I
guess
said not cute. Come on.
I guess to suck somebody's cock off. I don't know, Joe.
I it's not like Jolie was doing that.
How do you know? You don't know her.
Because there would have been stories about it. All right. Would you rather stay the age you are physically forever or stay the way you are now financially forever?
Basically,
Age
yeah.
wise.
Age.
No. Yeah, age.
Because
Because
I'm always
financially it'd be like, like $10 and maybe less than $1 in PayPal.
All right. Would you rather be in a zombie apocalypse or a robot apocalypse?
zombie. At least I have a
Yeah.
good chance of killing the zombies than the robots.
And robots are intelligent, so they can actually control more things.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Although in
It's the head
although in some horror comedies, zombies actually have intelligence, but they're just like, oh fuck, we have to go to this party again.
What was the name of that one where it was like the person had the it was like Zombie Twilight.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
All right, would you rather be alone all your life or surrounded by really annoying people?
Oh, that's
Alone.
my life now.
Alone instead of annoying people. Or again, I'm probably the annoying people.
People.
I just
My
hate
life is
that
full of
question. I just hate that question because if I'm alone all my life, then I'll never get to see you guys again.
Oh, who are you again?
Would you rather give up your cell phone for a month or bathing for a month? Cell phone.
Cell phone.
Yeah, phone.
I like my
Phone.
baths.
I have my laptop. I'll be fine.
Yeah, I have a Switch.
Oh fuck, you drowned, are you kidding me?
Chester's out to bite my foot.
Besides,
Let's
there's
say
a rule that I
lasted
follow at
years
my house.
without a cell phone, I can do that again.
Besides my house, my family has a house rule that we have to bathe every day.
Every day?
Daily bath. Every day. Except on days where we don't have to go to work. But on days when we do, we have to bathe daily.
Would you rather spend a day cleaning your worst enemy's house or have your crush spend the day cleaning your house?
The crush.
Oh gosh, I don't have a
I'm not subjecting.
crush, so that one,
I'm not subjecting my crush to labor that's not needed. So I'll do the worst enemy.
But like, what if the worst enemy is like, oh, hey, loser, look it, and then they like make more mess as you're trying to clean.
What if your crush
Yes.
is already in a relationship with you? Therefore, there you go.
I'm willing to take that if it means not having my crush do all the cleaning. Would you rather buy all used underwear or all used toothbrushes?
Ew! No!
Oh,
No!
what the fuck?
Neither!
Skipping.
Neither.
Why
Fuck that shit.
subject people to that?
Because we could get either way, we're gonna get sick and die. And don't get me started about the whole underwear vending machine shit.
Don't
Oh, people
start
aren't
that.
buying those to wear; they're buying them because they're perverts.
Yeah.
Exactly my point.
Would you rather have a photographic memory or an IQ of 200?
Photographic memory.
Holographic memory.
Yeah, photographic memory. Because IQ is not even a real thing. It was something that was invented back then in order to separate the races.
Because people are assholes.
Yeah, if you've ever heard of the bell curve, that's what people try to use to say, like, oh, black people can't be as respected as white people because they don't have the intelligence. Would you rather go on a cruise with your boss or never go on vacation ever again?
Never go on vacation.
Never go on vacation.
Well, my boss and I have a great friendship, so cruise.
Not
We're probably
yeah.
drinking on. We're probably
guess,
going
like,
to the
cruise.
casino on that cruise. Would you rather forget your partner's birthday or your anniversary every year?
Anniversary.
That's the thing. That's the thing. I can't forget both.
Well, I know birthdays are more important than anniversaries, so anniversary. Would you rather have to wear stilettos to sleep or have to wear slippers everywhere you go?
Slippers.
Yeah,
I already did that
slippers.
already.
And you're
I already
supposed to
did
be
that already.
and you're supposed to be wearing footwear anyway. The only place you're not supposed to walk the only place you're allowed to walk, not allowed to, but the only place that your feet are comfortable walking on barefoot is sand. Everything else you need to have either socks or slippers when you're walking around the house. So slippers.
Oh.
Yeah, because it actually does damage to your feet if you walk barefoot, like on hard
I mean,
surfaces.
especially if you. Especially when you have like places that have like tatami mats. So
Chester, I swear, if you knock those bottled waters off, I'm spanking you.
If he what?
I have a table in my living room, and he's been knocking down my art stuff, and I have
Oh.
a few bottled waters on the table, and yeah, I don't want him to knock those down.
Okay, would you rather change the outcome of the last election or get to decide the outcome of the next election?
I don't
Next
give
one.
a fuck.
Next one.
I don't
Next
give
one.
a shit.
Next one. Because you can't change the past. Would you rather lose the ability to read or lose the ability to speak?
Speak.
Speak. Because then I can always communicate in other ways. Would
Yeah,
you rather?
yeah, so.
Would you rather
I got-
make out? Okay. Would you rather make out with Chris Pratt, Chris
Ew.
Pine, Chris
No!
Pine, Chris Evans, or Chris Hemsworth? The Hollywood Chris's.
Neither.
Which of the four would you make out with? No.
Neither.
This is the biggest ick for
All
all
right,
of us.
come here, just a little bit closer, little bit. I'm not straight. What is this?
Yeah, come closer. Snap.
I don't make deals with peasants.
I'd rather
The
have
fuck?
Chris Pan.
Get together. Oh,
Oh
frick it,
gosh,
that didn't work.
no.
That's the only Chris I'd rather do. I'll just do a hug, and that's it.
Circus, you just signed your own death right now.
Like I care. Chris Chan can't even get on the internet right now, so fuck that person.
Oh no, it's like in a group home with
Yeah.
people who aren't gonna. Sorry.
Well, Dana will make
I
out
feel
with
sorry for them.
Hemsworth, so. All right. Would you rather be beautiful and ignorant or unattractive but a genius?
Unattractive but a genius.
Not
and-
attractive.
I mean, I'm unattractive, and I'm told I'm kind of smart. So.
Beauty is subjective, so who gives a fuck whether somebody thinks I'm unattractive?
I'm average. I'm just happy about that.
All right. Would you rather have 7 fingers on each hand or 7 toes on each foot?
7 toes.
Fingers.
Seven fingers.
Fingers. If
Think
you had
about
seven-
it. The piano.
I don't want walking issues.
Yeah, 7 toes will just give you walking issues.
I already have walking issues.
I don't want to be wheelchair bound on that one.
I'm not wheelchair
Sorry
bound.
for those who are.
I used to walk on the side of my damn foot as a child. That's to tell you how fucked up my life has been.
All right. Would you rather work the job you have now for a year at double your current rate of pay or have 1 year off with what you are making now?
Double
I don't
my
have
shit.
Double.
Double.
I don't have a job.
Oh gosh, double and give it to someone else.
Double or nothing.
Oh no, sorry, I had to do the beam.
Would you rather always be stuck in traffic but find a perfect parking spot, or never hit traffic but always take forever to park?
Never get to traffic.
Yes. Yep. No. Perfect parking spot. Where I live, it is tough to find parking in the cities. In the cities, especially if they're like big events, and you have to always try to find the parking garage, and the parking garage is always full, and you're like, "Fuck! I gotta walk all the way over there. This goddamn festival, and it costs so much." No. Perfect parking.
I'll go for perfect parking as well.
All right. Would you rather have super sensitive taste buds or super sensitive hearing?
Hearing.
I already have both are sensitive.
I already hate the
Yes,
fact that
hearing.
I have super sensitive hearing, so I'm going with the
Oh.
taste buds.
Is taste sometimes connected to smell? Because I already have sensitive smell. So like,
I don't know. Would you rather ask your ex or a total stranger for a favor?
A stranger. Because if I see my ex, I probably want to run him over with a car. Hey, time
a
to get
stranger or
my
someone that doesn't exist.
Well, I don't know. If I ask my ex, they'll probably be like, "Oh, I want to get back together again."
Not me.
I don't even think about my ex. Fuck that.
Fuck
Neither
that.
of them.
Would you rather go
I don't
on
wanna-
tour with Elton John or Cher?
Elton.
Share.
Sure.
I don't know.
Both are bitches. But I think I can get along with Elton.
I don't know. That's a tough one. Because they're both iconic LGBTQ artists. I don't know. Elton John has accomplished more but then again, Cher is so fucking talented.
But Cher's been around longer than Elton.
And Cher is actually an actress, whereas
Yep.
Elton's more of a songwriter, but a very good songwriter. But then again, Elton John performed with Billy Joel, and Billy Joel is like very popular among my family.
Hell, you might meet Billy Joel if you hang out with Elton.
Yeah, maybe not as much anymore.
Well, I know they both stopped touring and all that bullshit, so.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know Elton John has a biopic, and it's unfair that Cher doesn't have one yet. But she was in Moonstruck, and she won an Oscar for Moonstruck.
Step out of it!
I mean, she made out with Nicolas Cage. But I mean, Elton John was in the Kingsman movie sequel. I don't know. I'm gonna skip it because I can't pick. Would you rather eat only pizza for a year or not eat any pizza for 5 years? Well, fuck that one. I'm going with the first.
I mean,
Only
pizza for a year, yeah.
But
At least
only
you
if
get
I can
different
customize them.
Yes, definitely.
I won't. I haven't ate pizza in a while, so
Okay. Would you rather never get another present in your life but always pick the perfect present for everyone else, or keep getting presents but giving terrible ones to everyone else?
I'd rather not.
I'd rather not get any.
No, you'll get one. You'll get a present.
That's the thing. I'd rather pick out the perfect present for someone else.
Me
'Cause
too.
I'm not that selfish.
Right.
Yeah, same.
And it'd definitely be an improvement because I'm usually struggling with finding the right gift.
Yep.
All right. Would you
Especially
rather?
Christmas time.
Because I always ask the other person beforehand what they think the other person wants.
All right. Would you
Christmas
rather
time is
sleep
just
in a
like-
doghouse or let stray dogs sleep in your bed?
Like-
Stray dogs.
I was gonna say if it's like that nice King of the Hill doghouse, that sounds nice.
Yeah.
I mean, we can make the doghouse any way we want.
Then I'll sleep in the
Wait
doghouse. Just put a little bed in it for me.
I mean, hell, James's Growlithe had a fucking mansion all to itself.
Because fucking James fucking disappeared.
I was gonna say there's some really fancy doghouses out there that
Yep.
All right. Well, we could finish up when we got 4 more because we got to 100, so we could finish at 100.
Alright.
All right. Would you rather be able to speak any language or be able to be Dr. Doolittle?
Dr.
Speak
Dolittle.
any language.
Speaking of language.
Yeah, I would love to do language because then I can learn Spanish and Italian again.
So I can actually so I can actually when I go to Japan go to actually
Don't click that.
check out Japanese so I can check out so I can be able to understand the language and be able to get some of the stuff I'd like to, when I'm there.
I just want to cuss people out in different languages. So when I'm trying to pretend I'm being polite, I'm actually calling them a cunt.
Jesus, Circus.
Why do you keep doing this to me?
Don't know.
I'm trying to share an image and it's not showing up as an image.
Discord.
Yeah,
What
I'm
do you
trying to do that
think?
on Discord, but it.
All right. Would you rather have all of your messages and photos leaked publicly or never use a cell phone ever again?
Never use a
Never
cell
use a
phone.
cell phone.
Never use a cell phone.
I got a laptop. I'm fine.
All right. Would you rather run at 100 miles an hour or fly at 20 miles an hour?
Fly at 20 miles an hour.
Ooh, I want to fly.
Fly, I guess.
Because you can actually bask in the view of what it's like with the people down below, you know.
Gotta go fast.
Okay, Sonic.
I mean, I've always wanted to travel at the speed of sound.
I think I would like to travel speed of sound. I'll change my answer on that one.
I'm not changing my answer. I'd rather fly. Screw you guys. I'm enjoying the air time.
All right.
At least you don't be tired.
And the last one. Would you rather have Adele's voice or Normani's dance moves?
Adele's voice.
Adele's voice.
I don't know. The dance moves, I would totally be down for it.
Whoa, what the f is this?
There's your doghouse.
Wait, this isn't a doghouse.
Well, what is it then?
Not the thing I linked. Hold on.
That's
There's
not
this
to
thing
say.
that the one I showed the picture, yeah, but this is a
now
a
see,
playhouse.
that's a dog tree house.
That looks like something McDonald's land.
Yeah,
that
that's
thing is $50,000.
that is worth living in. See, why would I want to live in a cave when I can have that?
But same.
Let's
I
see.
love how you and I had think on that the same way. We could it almost like be something for like a treehouse of
A
horror.
Buckingham Palace.
Look, I would consider staying in a tree house like that if it did have stairs, but if I had to fucking climb a tree, fuck that shit.
Because listen, the treehouse could be as luxurious as you want it to be because you're fucking building it.
I don't know how to build. It's just gonna be fucking falling apart by the time I get done with it.
I just shared a picture. It's called Buckingham Palace.
Barkingham.
Bork.
$11,500.
Borkingham Palace. There you go.
That'd be so doghouse.
All right.
And again, I feel like I'm stealing your line, Sylph.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Well, we have like 150 more, so we can continue this next week. So
That sounds
we'll do part 2 next time around. And in the meantime, we're all gonna stay in our little dog tree houses, and we're not gonna have any internet, and then we'll just be talking for the next 4 hours every day. So
Oh no, internet just can with string.
yes,
Yeah, I'm going to continue to gross out Joe with pasta sex jokes.
No, you did cheese. That's grated cheese you're talking about.
Okay, please. I'm just gonna destroy your view on Italian food.
No. My love for Italian food is strong as shit. And I'm resilient when it comes to that. You'll never ever take my Italian cuisine away from me.
I thought we ruined it because of Circus's sex cheese joke there.
My brain has the resiliency to forget these things later on.
Only for them to pop back again once it's brought up.
Yeah, if it gets brought up again, as far as I know, Circus will not remember it. That's what I'm hoping for next time around.
Unless she sees the video.
I got Dana to remind me.
Don't give her any ideas then.
I got Dana to remind me.
Because I've also got... Because I can watch the videos too when I need to, Joe.
Oh, yeah, and then you'll tell her.
I won't tell her, but my silence, it has a cost.
Okay, so
Wait a minute, she's still alive. Why is she in the purgatory?
Oh, she's
okay, that's a lampshade hanging right there.
Like, didn't you know she was using a Ouija board to communicate with us? Like, come on. It's the latest thing to do here.
Yeah, I had it in my knapsack the entire time.
I got a Ouija board with with cookie dough. It was quite a deal.
And I'm fully on board with that.
Did Hiro somehow get his crystal ball restored and got a board somewhere?
No. My crystal ball got shattered, just like my money.
Just
and
like
all
your
his
hopes and dreams.
I now dream about my crystal ball and wanting it back, but I know it's never coming back. And then I wake up with tears in my eyes, knowing that it's like it's like Tom Hanks in the volleyball.
Don't want to be all myself anymore.
Okay, we didn't need the musical.
No, that's the background soundtrack.
Oh God, Danganronpa the musical. I mean, we already have Ace Attorney the musical, so.
Oh my God.
Oh God, now I'm just picturing all the actors singing "It's Punishment Time," and they're just doing the execution off stage, and everyone's like, "We're horrified, we're horrified."
No, when someone gets killed, they pull it out like a red hanky, like they do in.
Or even or have the curtains be like splattered with like the pink blood.
I was thinking more of the trap door that they just fall down. How they used to do it in Sweeney Todd. Like it's that
That's what I was thinking.
Because what was it in Sweeney Todd, the original production with Angela Lansbury? They had the person in the barber chair, and then they had a slide that the actor would go down. And once Sweeney Todd was done with them, and they would just go down into the basement. I think that's how they did it. I know that's something that we did in our production in college, except we didn't have a basement, so we had this slide that would just go all the way to the backstage area, and they would just go wee.
See, the production of Sweeney Todd I saw, like when they was representing blood, they would like bring out like red tissue like stuff.
Yep. But instead, in the Danganronpa version, we'll use pink tissue.
Oh God, a little bear running across the stage.
It's me. He's got the top hat and the cane.
I didn't get time to make the. Oh yeah, just doing the little like scuttle.
Yeah.
I didn't have time to make this joke because I think I had to do a quick BRB because of a stomach ache. But I was gonna make a joke that after the execution, when everyone was quiet, like he's just quietly like walks out of the room, like can't reach the doorknob, points to someone to make them open it, and then just walks out and it falls silent again.
Yeah. I was like, hello, can you open this door, please?
Monokuma!
It's like that
You gotta
one
kill-
joke that they did in the Hercules musical I saw on the Disney cruise, where they switched the actors from thin Hercules to muscular Hercules, so they used like a magician's box to do so, and then at the end of the musical number, all the actors walk off on stage, and then the thin Hercules is still in the box going, "Guys, you left me out here. Could somebody bring me backstage, please?"
I'm
All
sure
right,
I'm
well-
supposed to have souls.
Well, we might as well end it now. So, yeah, we'll do this again next week, and we'll have a lot of fun with it. And tomorrow I'm going to try to do some more Pokemon Stadium if I got time, or if I don't get COVID. I'm hoping not, but if I'm feeling good, I'll get that going on. And then Wednesday we'll go into Chapter 2 of Danganronpa. And now
Yay,
finally
time to find out who
Yay.
killed it.
I fixed all my streaming problems, so it won't be as laggy. And yeah, and then Friday we'll do this all over again. So catch us all next week for more